Mary Trump's dire warning after Donald Trump's bloodbath remark.
Yeah, that's been going on this past weekend.
So apparently, Numbskull, because you know he's stupid, he was at a rally in Ohio, and he was talking about the auto industry, apparently. And he was talking about the auto industry.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And apparently he was saying if he didn't get elected, there'll be a bloodbath between these auto industries with the electric cars and the gas cars and all this other stuff.
I took it as about the car industry.
Right.
I mean, we know the knucklehead has made comments before that can be even a wider example of that. But
so this is my response to all the mega people and Trump and all the other people that are making excuses for him saying that he was talking about the auto industry and not a bloodbath in the
like
street.
Another January 6th.
Like January 6th. Mm-hmm. We don't care.
You mean we don't care that...
We don't care he was talking about the auto industry.
And they were saying that too on the other news people.
And I'm going to tell you why.
Sarah even made that comment too. She said, we already know what he's like. We already know what he's done in the past, how he talks, his vocabulary. He likes certain words.
Now, if I was, let's say me, I'm up giving a speech. And you know that every time I talk about people that are dumb, I say morons. That's my word. Whenever I'm saying you're a bunch of morons, you don't understand nothing, you're stupid. Okay? Now let's say I'm in the middle of a conversation and I'm talking about, I don't know, a movie or something. And I say, well, I think Godfather and, I don't know, the movie of Star Trek are the best movies that ever was made in the history of cinematography. And, you know, anybody who thinks different, to me, is a moron. Now, if you walk away and say, you know what, I should have started off by saying, I called mega people and Trumpsters morons. That's what I should have started off saying. And then now I'm in the middle talking about these two movies. And I say, if you don't like this movie, you're a moron. And y'all say, no, she wasn't talking to mega people and Trumpsters. She was saying that if you don't like Star Trek or if you don't like Godfather, then you're a moron. She normally calls Trumpsters morons. But in this particular case, she's not calling them a moron. She's talking about people who don't like that movie.
Whether they fit that or
Guess
not.
what you would say? I don't care. I don't like the word
moron.
I don't like when she calls mega people morons.
Or anybody.
I don't like when she says, if you don't like this movie, you're a moron. Okay. Why does she have to keep calling people morons? Can't she come up with another word?
Because the word moron ticks you off.
It's a word that I know will make people get upset.
It triggers. And he loves trigger words.
Now,
bloodbath.
Why would you say bloodbath?
Just talking about trucks and car industry.
The car industry.
Thank you. That's such a hard word.
You know why you would say bloodbath? Because you're a moron. When you started your speech off talking about the January 6th people are hostages.
Yeah, you're using that word now.
People who kicked in the door of the Capitol, who went in saying, hang Mike Pence. Let me say this to you, and I will be very clear, because I'm sick of morons in our comment section taking up for January 6th. Talking about they was protesting.
Okay.
I don't care if it's my house, the White House, or anybody's house. If I don't invite you in and you don't have the right to be in my house, you are a trespasser. And you will be arrested.
Should be.
Now, when you're behind bars, no one's calling you a hostage. But you're a criminal.
But he likes those words that trigger. He has people listening going, hostage, hostage, bloodbath.
And let me tell you something else, you morons on the right. There's morons on the left. If we're marching in the street over George Floyd, and you think that's the time to go kick in somebody's business and burn it down, you're a moron.
A lot of people have done that
on the left.
Yeah. They use
if you think you're going in somebody's store who earned the right to have a business there, and you're going to kick the doors in and the windows and decide to take the stuff that's in that person's store, you're a criminal.
Yeah.
You're not a hostage.
You're doing criminal behavior now. Yeah. But that's how he's been. Why are we so surprised? What is his cousin saying?
His niece.
Oh, niece.
For former President Donald Trump's estranged niece, Mary Trump, issued a dire warning on Saturday after her uncle's bloodbath remark.
Estranged niece.
Oh, we're just coming here to look at the Capitol. Hang Mike Pence! Hang Mike Pence!
Putting their feet on top of Nancy Pelosi's desk. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right.
Trump, the presumed 2024 GOP, nominee, campaign stop, rally, came under criticism for telling rally goers that if he doesn't get reelected in November, it's going to be a bloodbath in this country. Following his remark, Mary Trump took to X, formerly Twitter, to warn others of seriousness of her uncle's statement. Donald Trump does not deserve the benefit of the doubt, which is what I said. His statement is both a threat and a promise. The corporate media needs to start acting accordingly, she wrote. Newsweek has reached out to Mary Trump's spokesperson via email for comment. So she pretty much said, when my uncle says something, he means it.
He means it.
He chooses his words.
The few words,
because he only has a limited vocabulary.
Very limited vocabulary. It's a lot of throwing shade and negative and mean and talk about people. His vocabulary to be mean and talk about people is expanding. But there are some trigger words that.
This is what he said. The fake news media. Let's stop right there. When was everybody saying fake news?
When he got in office.
Nobody was saying fake news until Donald Trump said fake news.
We knew that there were news out there like the National Enquirer back in the day.
But he termed it.
But the sad thing about it is that he's made normal news, truthful news,
fake news.
Fake. So now where people don't trust anything, even if he was that things came out about him. Y'all, that's fake news, remember? That's fake news.
Donald Trump is a hustler and a marketer.
Yeah.
He knows how to phrase terms, and when he gets you to keep saying them over and over, it's like a cult. If you keep saying it over and over and over again, you'll start using that as part of your vocabulary. Now people say the term fake news.
Yep.
Soon they'll say hostages for the January 6 people, and they'll say bloodbath. Okay.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
It's going to be a bloodbath. If I don't get my Starbucks in 1 second, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Go ahead.
Fake news media and their Democrat partners in the destruction of our nation pretended to be shocked at my use of the word bloodbath, even though they fully understood that I was simply referring to imports allowed by Crooked Joe, another term he started, Crooked Joe, Biden, Sleepy Joe, which are killing the automotive industry. The United Auto Workers, but not their leadership, fully understand what I mean. So he can't come down on all the United Workers because he feels like they're for him. It's the leaders that are Democrat that are going with the Democrats. With the electric car mandate being pushed by Biden, there soon won't be any cars made in the USA unless I'm elected president. Even though Biden met with the United Auto Workers and said, you're going to be making the electric cars. Mm-hmm. Anyway, made it unless I'm elected president, in which case auto manufacturing will thrive like never before. Mega 2024.
So yeah, his niece, she's pretty much reminding us. But if he constantly has the bullhorn and he's screaming louder, his mega people they're listening, and he's adding another word for them to learn that is not a positive word.
Now, I don't think he's gonna survive to November.
Really?
That's my own personal opinion. I think that I've already said, and I agreed with the mega people, that all of these cases are put up against him because he is running for president. Mm-hmm. They're crooked on both sides. The left are crooked and the right are crooked. I mean, Nancy Pelosi's made millions of dollars off of knowing what's coming up in the stock market and running the Congress the way she did. And Joe Biden. So I believe it's crooked on both sides. Okay. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
But they don't turn on each other unless they feel like they need to. Mm-hmm. So I feel like they don't want Trump in office. So that's why all the hounds are coming in on him. That's why he's getting hit on every. They getting them on every case that they can.
Every angle.
Right. We know that. Mm-hmm. There's business. You don't think we know that there's businessmen in New York who are doing the same exact thing he's doing? Mm-hmm. And they not going after them. Mm-hmm. They going after this knucklehead.
And they're happy the spotlight is on.
Exactly. Trump. Now, I don't think he's going to last to November.
Really?
I think he's going to be broke. That's why the hashtag is Trump is broke is trending. Mm-hmm. I think you can take away his kids. You can take away his wife, who can't even spell her name. Mm-hmm. He writes her name in on things, and he misspells it.
Well, he misspells he probably misspells his own name if you were to ask him.
So unless he makes Ivanka his vice president, I don't see him making it to November.
Everybody's still waiting for them. When they have to actually say who their vice is?
They don't have to.
Because the election is November. It must be a time frame.
I don't know.
They have, because remember, that's what hurt McCain.
Yeah, he said it last minute.
The moment he said,
yeah, he was doing
Sarah
good.
Palin.
And he said Sarah Palin. Everybody's like, yeah, I'm getting off this ship.
He lost.
So I don't think he's gonna make it. I think that, and I'm not speaking any ill will or anything, but I don't think physically he's gonna make it. He's old. He's senile. He's already going crazy. They haven't even taken his money away
Somebody
from him
said
yet.
He has heart problem. He's not sharing.
Some psychic said that.
He's not sharing the details of his
Some
health.
psychic said that.
He's gaining weight.
She said he has a heart problem and he's not sharing it with anybody.
Interesting.
But I think the money is going to do him in.
You think?
Mm-hmm. I think it'll either physically do him in or mentally do him in. They start
taking his property.
Well, I think Letitia already said she's taking Trump Tower. Next week is gone.
Wow. He
got to the end of this week. Now, do I think he won't come up with the 400 and some million? I think he will.
Oh, because
it'll be some foreign entity that'll pay it for him, and he'll owe him.
We'll see.
He'll owe him. It's already been said he owes
to China.
Yeah, it's already been said he owes the Russian mafia.
Russia.
I'll keep trying to say my statement.
What?
It's already been said that he owes the Russian mafia. So we'll see.
Who says that?
It's been out there that he owes them.
His friend Putin.
Somebody will pay for him.
Okay, we'll see.
And he don't care about explaining it away because he needs to keep his building. He'll explain it away another way.
Okay.
And the Trumpsters will believe him. The mega people, anything he says, they'll believe. So, but I think he'll find somebody to pay for it by next week. A foreign entity. It won't be anybody in America. It'll be a foreign billionaire or something. All right. Wendy says Nell Carter was 4'11" and 300 pounds. Yeah, that was obese.
She was short.
Christopher says, since Biden and Trump are the nominees, why can't we go ahead and have the election sooner? I can't stand all this daily political nonsense until November. I agree.
Yeah. I think, too, Christopher, people are waiting out for, like what she just said. What if something happens?
They wait for him to drop down.
He may have a heart attack or something.
Yeah.
But lose more money where he has to sit out on the campaign.
Yeah. So
let's milk this a little bit longer.
Yep. All right. Let me skip past this.
Oh, read
Chicago Bears.
Before you move on. Read Christopher's comment.
I saw an article that says the New York Attorney General Leticia has the right to seize Mar-a-Lago as payment for the $450. Yes. She already said she's taking it next week.
She pretty much said that. Property, we go after all of that. Because how you going to pay that money?
You know what she should do? Take it and turn it into a place for
migrants?
No. Ooh, you'll lose his mind. Haitian migrants. Haitian migrants in Mar-a-Lago.
Take the Trump Tower from him, especially the one in Chicago.
And take the Trump Tower and put all the
migrants.
The Venezuelan and Mexican migrants in there.
Put the Haitians in there. The nice top floor places. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Lose his.
That man, he'll probably have his mega people try to go and do some harm. Yeah, he'll lose it.
If
y'all
you
gonna make me lose my mind.
If you are a mega person and you do a bloodbath in the street, if Trump doesn't win, you deserve to be shot down in the street or put in behind bars.
Wow.
Because you're stupid.
Yeah.
And we can't have dumb people just walking around.
And not for some man. We've never done that in this country.
No.
I know people have gotten upset when
but you deserve to be. I think you deserve to be shot down.
People get upset when civil rights leaders have been taken out, or President Kennedy or
we
whatever.
Have
but no,
never stormed the Capitol.
No, not that.
Even when MLK was shot, we didn't storm the Capitol.
Because the most we would have is rioting. But that's it.
Nobody storms the Capitol.
And they let you do the rioting in your own neighborhood. If you was to come at the Capitol and riot, not anymore.
Next time, I feel like November election, they need to have Secret Service and they need to have the Army and everybody at all public buildings. And my thing is, I think they should shoot them on sight. I don't think they should talk to them. If you come over there saying hang Biden or can't say hang Mike Pence,
our military should just take you out.
You're getting taken out.
I'm sorry. We need to stop doing that.
And I think once you do that, nobody will do it again.
I don't care how angry you are or how bad you feel the government has wronged you.
Thank you. Just take them right out. Let's see. MC says, I think he pronounced Letitia. Christopher says, for the migrants, he would lose his mind. That's what we think. Emerald says GMAC. What are you looking at?
I'm thinking how Christopher spelled it.
Oh.
Yeah, Letitia. L-E-T.
You mean MC?
No, Christopher spelled it Leticia.
Oh, okay.
So if we're spelling it wrong or saying it wrong, forgive us.
Emerald says GMAC Commercial Mortgage owns Trump Tower. Yeah, you're right. He don't even own it. You're absolutely correct.
That's kind of sad.
You're absolutely correct, Emerald. He don't even own those buildings, but he owns Mar-a-Lago. So she could take that. MC says we'd be called all types of animals if it were black people. Yes. They'd be talking about us.
I don't care if they talk about us. Let the Haitians and the other migrants go into the Trump Towers.
Funny.
All of the Trump Towers. That's in the what kind of city?
Any city.
No, the major city that we are saying that protects migrants and people coming in.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Sanctuary cities. If he has a Trump Tower there,
he does.
God darn it. Let the migrants
the sanctuary city, New York, Chicago.
Thank you.
And there's Trump Towers.
But she said that
the bank owns them. She's absolutely correct.
Gosh,
he don't even own it.
Gosh.
We can't even take it from him because he don't own it.
Oh, okay. That was a thought, though.
But Mar-a-Lago he owns. And you can put some Haitians up in there.
Yeah. Well, DeSantis, well, we'll get to that. He's not letting them in Florida.
Yeah. Justin Fields